So pretty much it's been almost 10 minutes and I'm not getting anything on this. I'm kind of getting a little irritated with the first response. Not because there isn't possibly enough hormone in my urine to detect the pregnancy, but because of the fact that who's that? That's Taji? Just for the fact that this test is claiming to pick up the hormone sooner than any other test. It's claiming to be the only test that detects the hormone 6 days sooner. And it's not. And the fact that other tests are possibly picking up on it and this one isn't, it just seems like its claims are not what it claims. Its claims are false, because if I am and my other tests are showing a faint positive result, why isn't this one? If this test is so sensitive, then why isn't it picking up on the hormone when at an earlier time like it's claiming to do, when the other ones are picking it up? I even went back and re-examined my test, because I take all my pictures. No, I take all the pictures of my tests on my phone, with my phone, and then they're automatically uploaded to Dropbox on my computer. And when I go to my computer, I even examined the tests. On my computer from when I took the dollar store test, and there's a clear faint pink line on the test. And I'm just not really happy with testing with first response, because I don't believe its claims are true. Not when other tests are picking up a hormone in me and this one isn't. If it just wasn't, it just wouldn't be. But it shouldn't be on any of the other tests as far as I'm concerned, because of the sensitivity that it's actually claiming to have. It's not picking it up, and other tests are possibly picking it up. So I'm really disappointed. I started to buy a Clear Blue Easy plus or minus test. Stop. I may end up going to do that, going to buy, it smells like carrots. I may end up going just to buy a Fat Plus. And if that comes out positive, I'm really gonna shy away from the first response, because I really rely on these, and I test sooner because the test says, the test indicates that I can. Understanding that stop it, get out. Understanding that the hormone levels aren't always there enough to detect the hormone. This test is making claims to be able to use this test 5 days before your cycle comes on. Today is the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31, 1. So my period's on the 2nd. So I am 5 days before my cycle. And it's not picking it up. First response usually doesn't pick up a pregnancy for me if I am pregnant until the 11th day. But the other tests pick it up. And these tests are expensive. And the other tests are not as expensive as these ones. And those ones are picking up something, and this one isn't. And this one claims to do it. The other ones claim too. The other one claims 4 days, and I get a... Let me show you. I know it's probably not the darkest line, but it's a line nevertheless. Not evaporation line, because it's there. So see that line? These lines never stay. That's one thing I can say. These lines never, ever stay. And these tests are picking it up. And I would have been damn better off just buying one of those. If I could have went to the dollar store and got me the cheap ones, that's where I would have been. But it ain't open. That one's a little bit more faded, but yeah. So I'm definitely not feeling the fact that this is happening with these and not with this first response. And I'm really starting to lose faith in them in terms of the fact that they're claiming to do something that they don't do. And I've looked at other tests of women and it might show a little line of 8 days, and you know, the hormone does matter, but I just feel like because they've improved their technology and they're saying that the tests are better, more improved and better, and pick up on different variants, why am I paying all this money for these tests and they're not really doing that? And other tests are picking it up. They're not making super claims. I mean, they do say, yeah, test 4 days sooner. But these tests, you know, they got a website and commercials for all this stuff. And, you know, I'm just really beginning to lose faith in first response in terms of being able to test sooner than the day before your missed period, you know. It's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating and very disappointing. And I don't like to deal with the blue dyes a lot because of the fact that they have been known to give false positives and stuff before. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the store and try something different. I'm gonna go buy clear blue plus or minus test, and I really just try to. I use the blue dye, but I really just try to stay to confirm with pink, because pink doesn't bleed like that. So the dollar store tree tests are pink dyes too. There's not many pink dye tests. It's only first response in the dollar store ones. So even a dollar store test picked up on something. And I'm like, and these, they only cost $1. I could have got 10 of those for the price of three of these. So what's the matter? So yeah, I'm not seeing a thing on here at all. Like, not seeing it. I'm 90 PO, not seeing it. I know it's early, but it's not the fact of being early. It's the fact of the claims to testing sooner. It's just not. It's not working for me. I want to know sooner. You know, I want to see that line. I want a test that's claiming to be able to do that, to actually, you know, prove that it can do that. So, not happy about this first response thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna go get a clear blue easy.